Guys, now we are in front of the amazing Lepakshi temple. This is also known as the Veerabhadra Swami temple because the main deity here is Veerabhadra Swami. Also, as per the Ramayana tradition, when Ravana kidnapped Sita Devi, Jatayu went and tried to save Sita Devi from Ravana. But Ravana attacked Jatayu and Jatayu fell at this exact place. So finally, Sri Ram Bhagwan and Lakshmana Bhagwan reached at this exact place and held Jatayu with love and said, Lepakshi. That means rise, O bird. So this is why this temple is known as Lepakshi temple.
And not just this Ramayana story, there are so many incredible and mysterious things to see inside this temple. Inside, we can see a sacred footprint. Many believe it is the footprint of Sita Devi, while some say it belongs to Hanumanji. What makes it really interesting is that there is always water around this footprint, no matter what season it is. Then there is the famous Nagalinga, a huge Shivalinga sheltered under a seven-hooded serpent completely carved out of a single rock. And of course the hanging pillar. Out of all the pillars here, this one pillar doesn't fully touch the ground, and you can actually slide a cloth or paper completely under it. On top of all that, if you look up at the ceiling, you'll see amazing 500-year-old ancient fresco paintings made with natural colors that are still clearly visible today. There are so many amazing things waiting inside this temple complex. So let's go inside and explore Lepakshi together.
This temple was built during the Vijayanagara kingdom in the 16th century by the brothers of Veeranna and Virupanna under King Achyutadevaraya. This is the main gate or Rajagopuram. This is not like the grand Rajagoburams of other Vijayanagara temples, but inside there are loads of amazing mysterious places waiting for us. So let's go. In front of the temple, we can see the beautiful Balipida and Dwajastambha, which is in golden color, or the flag post. So this is the way to the main temple. One thing I noticed, the Rajagoburams or other Goburams of this temple are unfinished actually. It is not complete. Around the temple, we can see huge halls like this. These are the places for devotees to take rest. In ancient times, devotees come from very far, right? So they have to rest somewhere. So these are the places where devotees can take rest or sleep after the long journey. In ancient times, devotees used to do meditation also here in this beautiful waiting area or resting area. So we'll visit this temple in order, okay? So we'll do the pradakshina of outer parikramana path and then we'll go inside, okay? From outside, we can't see the size of this temple complex, but when you come inside this temple complex, you will see the vast space of this temple complex. As you can see, this temple sits over the Kurma Saila or the top part of the tortoise shape. Kurma or tortoise represents the stability and support. So this is why most of the temples are built over the Kurma Saila or the top part of the tortoise shaped rock or land. So let's go and see other amazing things in this temple. Come. The best time to visit this temple is early morning or evening time because this temple sits over the huge rock. So in the noon time, the rock gets so hot. So if you walk with barefoot on these rocks, you might get hurt. Guys, now we have reached to the left part of this parikramana path, and here there is a huge mandapa, and inside this mandapa there's a beautiful murti of Hanumanji. So let's go and pray to Hanumanji. Om Hanumate Namah. In front of the Hanumanji murti, there's a huge footstep. This is considered the footstep of Sita Devi. Also, some says this is the footstep of Hanumanji. This footstep is so huge. Look at the size of this footstep compared to my hand. The mysterious thing is, if we remove the water from here, it will automatically fill this place within seconds. And it's not coming through this way. It is coming from below the rock. I don't know how it happens, but see, I'm going to remove the water from here. So within seconds, the water will fill again this area. This water is also considered very auspicious, and devotees take this water to home as prasadam. See guys, within seconds the water again filled this area. Look at the size of this footstep, guys. Look at the size of my foot. And look at the size of this footstep. Near to this Hanumanji Murti, there are some unique things I'll show you now. Come. These were actually plates. Sculptors used to sit like this and they used to eat food on these huge thalis. There are 3 here. You can see some that side too. In ancient times, they used to sit and rice used to put here and curries used to put here and they used to eat like this. Also guys, near to this stone thalis, we can see a huge fish sculpture nearby the Hanumanji Murti. We can see a mysterious thing. This is kind of a clock. I'm not sure what is this exactly. At the center, we can see a small hole, and around the hole, there are several inscription or maybe images. You can see some writings as well. This is like a bird, and this is a Shivalinga. I'm not sure what is exactly. This is a moon. If anyone knows about this, please comment below. What is this exactly? And on the back left corner of this temple complex, there is a huge mandapa, and here, if you walk to this side, we can see 3 small mandapas inside. One is this is the second one, and this is the third one. I'm not sure what was the use of these mandapas. Maybe ancient times kings used to sit on these mandapas, or maybe any dance programs used to happen in these mandapas. All over the temple, especially on the pillars, we can see this beautiful sculpture of Yali. Okay guys, now we have seen the outer parikrama area, so let's go inside the temple and see other amazing things and visit the Veerabhadra Swami and other deities inside the temple. Okay, let's go. On the entrance, on left and right side, we can see the Lata Sundari on both sides of the main arch, and this is the main entrance of this temple. Far you are seeing is the Veerabhadra Swami Murti. Outside the main Garbhagriha, we can see beautiful sculptures like this. Look at the beautiful sculpture of God Shiva. So before entering the Garbhagriha, let's go to the second prakara or the inner prakara of this temple complex and do the parikrama. Okay, in this place also there are lots of mysterious things waiting for us. First thing we can see here is the huge boulder. Look at the size of the boulder compared to my size. This is so huge. Now we have reached one of the iconic places of this temple complex. Look at how beautiful this Shivalinga is. This is called the Nagalinga, and the beautiful 7-hooded snake is coiled around this Shivalinga. This is so huge and unique. You can't see a Shivalinga like this anywhere in this world. Near to this beautiful Nagalinga, there is one more monolithic murti of Ganesha Bhagwan. So let's go and see that Ganesha Bhagwan too. Okay, here is the beautiful murti of Ganesha Bhagwan. It is actually in light red color and it is situated inside a small mandapa. And below that we can see the Mushika as well, the Vahana of Ganesha Bhagwan. Nearby the Ganesha Vigraha, we can see 3 beautiful murtis. The first one is elephant worshipping Shivalinga, and the second one is a human worshipping Shivalinga, and the third one is a spider worshipping Shivalinga. This is actually the story of the Sri Kalahasti temple. First one is the Hasti, second one is the Kannappa, third one is the spider. So the fourth one is the Naga. So this entire rock is depiction of the story of Sri Kalahasti temple. Also nearby this Nagalinga, we can see beautiful Sapta Madragas, 7 mother goddesses. Behind the Ganesha Bhagwan Murti, we can see an open mandapa it is almost damaged or destroyed. So let's go and walk around this beautiful mandapam.
This beautiful mandapam is famously known as the Kalyana Mandapam. It is filled with incredible sculptures, especially depicting Shiva Bhagwan, Parvati Devi, and various forms of Shiva Bhagwan. Unfortunately, the mandapam is now partially damaged, but the surviving sculptures still give us a glimpse of the extraordinary craftsmanship of the Vijayanagara period.
There is also one more small mandapa and a Shivalinga there. So let's go and visit that. So let's pray to Shiva Bhagwan and continue our parikramana. Om Namah Shivaya. Nearby the Shivalinga, we can see the Yagashala of this temple. This is the beautiful Homakunda. There is one more small temple of Hanumanji here. Near to the Hanumanji, there is a Tulasi Peetham, and this is the secret Hanumanji temple. Inside, there is a beautiful murti of Hanumanji here. Om Sri Hanumate Namah.
Near the Hanumanji temple, we can see ancient inscription carved into this huge rock. Archaeological Survey of India and the temple authorities have protected these inscriptions by installing handrails around them. Now let's head to the famous hanging pillar area.
There are actually 70 pillars in this mandapa, but only one pillar that defies the gravity. I'll show you now. The bottom part of this pillar actually does not touch to the ground. There's a gap in between. So if we place a towel or something, cloth, we can take out, we can put from other side and take out from the opposite side.
But there is something interesting you should know. Despite being called a hanging pillar, it is not completely suspended in the air. A very small portion of its base touches the ground, while the rest remains slightly above it. That is why we can pass a cloth underneath the pillar from one side to other, but not through all four corners. This pillar is one of the finest examples of the incredible structural skill of Vijayanagara temple builders.
Only this side, it is blocked. From this side, you can take out the cloth. And also on the roof part, we can see beautiful paintings of Shiva Parvati Kalyana and other incidents from Purana and Itihasas. These paintings are actually painted using natural colors of fruits, vegetables, leaves, etc. But look at the quality, look at the vibrancy, look at how vibrant these paintings are still after 500-600 years. Look at how realistic those paintings are. Amazing, right?
Now, let's enter the main Garbhagriha area and explore the beautiful shrines and deities around the main Veerabhadra Swami shrine. The main deity of this temple is Veerabhadra Swami, a powerful form of Shiva Bhagwan. The beautiful murti of Veerabhadra Swami is enshrined inside the main Garbhagriha. As we enter this area, on the right side, we can see a beautiful murti of Ma Durga Devi. On the opposite side, we can also find the Navagraha murtis. Very close to this, we have the Papanasheshwara shrine dedicated to Shiva Bhagwan. The name Papanasheshwara itself is associated with the destruction or removal of sins. Next, we can see a separate shrine dedicated to Parvati Devi. As we continue along the circumambulatory path around the main Veerabhadra Swami shrine, we can also see beautiful Vijayanagara era paintings covering the walls and ceilings. Unfortunately, many of these paintings have faded and lost their original colors over the centuries. Some of the figures are now so damaged that it is difficult to identify the characters and scenes clearly. Still, whatever remains gives us a glimpse of the incredible artistic tradition of the Vijayanagara period. Continuing along the path, we reach the Ramalinga shrine. The Shivalinga is associated with Sri Ram Bhagwan, who is believed to have worshipped it. Very close to the Ramalinga shrine is the Bhadrakali Devi shrine, dedicated to the fierce and powerful form of Mahakali. And if we continue further, we can also find the Raghunatha shrine, dedicated to Mahavishnu. And there is one final masterpiece you absolutely should not miss inside the Garbhagriha. You should come to the Mahamandapa, stand directly in front of the main Veerabhadra Swami shrine and look up. On the ceiling above you is an enormous mural of Sri Veerabhadra Swami. This magnificent painting measures around 7 5.7 meters by 4.3 meters, and it is considered one of the largest surviving single-figure murals of the Vijayanagara period.
On the left side of this temple, there is a huge pushkarani or water tank. This is the water tank of this temple. Look at how huge this is, and at the center we can see a small mandapa as well, but the pushkarani is not in a good condition actually. Look at how badly it is managed. Nearby the Lepakshi temple, almost 100 meters far, there's a huge monolithic Nandiji Murti. Look at the details of this amazing Nandiji Murti. Look at the size of the bell, guys. This is so amazing. The height of this Nandiji Murti is almost 4.5 meters and the long is almost 8.2 meters. It is very near to the temple, but it is not in the temple complex. You have to walk a bit from the main temple complex to reach here. It is near to the road. Okay, so from here we are going on top of the hill. There is a huge statue of Jatayu. So let's go and visit. This is actually a small park, and there is an entry fees too, 10 rupees. And behind me you are seeing is the beautiful statue of the Jatayu. We'll go climb up and see the view from there. Okay, let's go.
From the top of this hill, we get a beautiful panoramic view of the entire Lepakshi village along with the magnificent Lepakshi temple. And there is one more sacred thing you should not miss here. At the top of the hill, we can see a sacred footprint associated with Sita Devi. And with that, we come to the end of our journey through this incredible temple of Lepakshi. I hope you enjoyed exploring the history, architecture, sculptures, and sacred stories of this magnificent temple with me. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Until then, Jai Shiva Shakti.